You haven't met Des's brother, Colin, have you?
We talked on the phone.
Pleased to meet you.
And his wife, Kath. Hi.
This is a terrible day, Natalie, love.
And so soon after your wedding? Well, at least I had him for a bit. And you made him happy. We know you did.
I'll put the kettle on.
Well, now, we didn't come early to be a burden.
Oh, no, now, you must tell us if there's anything we can do. No, it's all under
So where's this Tony, then?
Shh. You promised.
Just asking. When's he going to turn up, eh? The one responsible for all his grief.
And there's no charge for the first drink.
Yeah, but you said...
Well, never mind what I said. No, bring the food through about 1:30, because we won't be long after that.
Well, I hope not, else I'll be struggling, won't I?
Yes, Mike.
Large scotch, please,
A large scotch, right.
So, you're going to this funeral then?
I am, yes.
You couldn't give us a lift, could you? Me and the missus.
Sorry, full up.
Oh, I thought I might find you here.
Funerals give me the willies. What you gonna have?
A gin and tonic, please, Ike.
And a G&T, please, Ike.
Makes you think, though. None of us know when it's going to happen, do we?
No, we don't, no.
Got to enjoy life while we can.
You were his best man, weren't you?
Yes, I was, Alma. Because, you see, I saved his life. But not this time I didn't. Or else we wouldn't be here, would we? But we became very close, me and Des. Very close.
You'll join me in another?
Oh, cheers, Mike. You're a gent.
Zoe, will you turn it down? I'm trying to do some work.
I've got to listen to end of it.
Well, then get some headphones or something, because this ain't fair.
Oh, don't tell me you're listening to this rubbish at all.
I'm trying not to.
Right, well, I'm having dinner. Come on, let's go and get Sarnie somewhere.
Yeah, might as well.
That you sleeping down here last night? Oh, it's got out to do with you. Oh, has it not? OK. You want to cut yourself off? Cut yourself off. Just don't blame me when nobody wants out to do with you. Come on, Nick.
You used to live in this house, didn't you?
About 5 years ago.
Were you a friend of Des?
Yeah. I mean, like most people around here. He was a very friendly fella.
Which is what got him killed.
How to me?
Well, letting a son of hers have the run of the place.
Tony. We've nothing to do with him. A couple of yobbos who broke in. You know, thinking there was money on the premises with him being a bookie, like.
Right.
So what you're saying is they're after Des's money?
Yeah. I mean, Tony was here, fair enough, but by all accounts, he did his best to help him.
You don't know what to say, you don't.
No.
What can you say? Oh, hello, Lorraine. Just a quick word.
Hi. Just to let you know everything's in hand.
You've been wonderful, Alec, thanks.
Look, I won't say I know what you're going through, because none of us do. But getting over today will help.
You heard him. It's a story they're putting about.
Perhaps it's just what he thinks.
Oh, we'll see, shall we? Excuse me, you were, friends of Des, were you?
Yeah, we live just across the road. Gary Mallett.
How'd he die?
I beg your pardon?
How?
Well, you're his brother, aren't you?
Still like to hear.
Well, there were these two creeps who broke in.
And with him being a bookie, they thought there'd been money on the premises.
And he caught them at it, unfortunately.
Yeah, right. Sure. See? They will believe it.
What would you like, Emily?
Oh, a sweet sherry, please, and not to be here today, if that were possible.
Should we offer Ken a lift?
With Barlow, I wouldn't offer him a lift to his own funeral. Oh, I don't know. I might give him a lift to his own funeral, but nobody else's.
So, how long does he give you off?
Well, dinner hour, and then however long it takes this afternoon.
Well, I hope he's not stopping your money, because he's coming as well. And he won't be stopping his own, will he?
No.
Oh, Betty, have you seen anything of Natalie?
No, I haven't. I'm sorry, love. Oh, I feel desperately sorry for her. And the awful thing is, you know you can't help. People will offer, but she's just got to get through it by herself.
Right, can I just say, them as is going to the funeral, the hearse has arrived, so it shouldn't be long before we're off.
Sorry, but isn't there somebody missing here?
Who?
This son of yours, Tony. Is he not joining us?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Colin's son. I don't think this is the time.
I'm sure it isn't. He wanted to be here, but he can't be.
Let's get loaded up then, shall we? All the family together. That's what you want, Natalie, yes?
Yeah, leave me out. I'll drive myself.
Colin!
He's a funny lad, isn't he?
Oh, come on, he is that his brother is entitled to get upstairs. Oh, no, look.
Zoe, you all right?
I'll see to her, you go without me. Zoe, love.
Careful, you hang on a sec. I'll go and see if I can rouse the cavalry.
Sure, yeah.
Can you give us a lift, Martin, lad? Well, we're all going to the same place, aren't we?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks.
Cheers.
It reminded you of Shannon, did it?
I just walked out and you were like, it happening all over again.
It's for Des. Des Barnes. Didn't you know they're burying him today? Did you know that he'd died?
Yeah, I just didn't expect it.
Of course you didn't.
Gary said you saw Des's funeral and got all upset.
It reminded her of Shannon.
I should have warned her. I didn't think on.
It's not your fault.
Right, we best be going.
Yeah, I'll look after her now. Thanks very much, it's very kind of you.
Don't be silly.
Whoa, whoa, slow down. There's no rush.
Take care, Zoe.
See you later.
See you, and thanks again.
All right.
Can I get you a cup of tea or something?
I don't want out from you. I want Ruth.
Zoe, Ruth's not here. I am.
I'm gonna ring her.
As you know, Desmond came from Hartlepool, but had made his home in Weatherfield. He was a very friendly, very sociable man, well known in the community, and well liked by everybody who met him. Since leaving school, he had pursued a successful career as a bookmaker, a role in which he was trusted and respected. That he should be taken from us at the age of 33 is, of course, a tragedy. What makes it even more of one is the way he was taken, and the fact that it happened only some 5 weeks, 5 short weeks after his marriage to Natalie, with whom I know he was extremely happy. But then, into the home that they had made together, came these mindless and violent men seeking money. It's a mark of Desmond's courage that he fought with these intruders in defense of his family.
Oh, come on.
It was in defense of his new family that he lost his life.
I didn't come here to listen to this.
A life we are now gathered here.
I didn't come here to listen to a pack of lies. Sit down. Go on, ask her. Go on, she can tell you. But oh no, she'd rather save her rotten son. Control yourself, man, can't you? Don't worry. I can't stick any more of this. Colin.
A life we are now gathered here to celebrate, which I would ask you to do in an appropriate fashion. As we mourn his death and the manner of it, let us also remember all the positive things in Desmond's life.
I didn't want to go into Rovers because they'll be in from funeral, won't they?
Oh, no, of course. Yeah, Gail's gone to it. I shouldn't be playing this, should I? Not today.
Oklahoma.
Well, I was just getting in the mood for the audition. I forgot about Desi's funeral. I'll turn it off.
So why is she sleeping downstairs?
I don't know. Maybe Ashley's just as fed up of her as we are.
No, I'd let her do whatever she wanted.
Yeah, well, as long as you don't expect us to do the same. I think she's going crazy. They'll be catting her off next week.
Out of respect.
Right, Betty, they're on the way.
Everything go all right?
Well, it depends how exciting you like your funerals. Now, we've got all the food through, haven't we?
I don't know. Was the bloke out of his head or what?
What did he mean about Natalie? No.
Yeah, I was wondering.
I haven't got a clue. Alec, can we have some drinks?
Yes, certainly.
When you're ready, Betty, love.
OK, love.
I better ask Gail and Martin what they want. Well, they did offer us a lift.
Oh, yeah.
Enjoy your funeral, then.
Well, I've never been to one like it.
What, got up and walked, did he?
No, but his brother did. A right to do.
So you're having a drink with your wife, then?
Only till she goes back to work. Why are you not leaving, are you?
See how it goes, eh?
A pint of bitter and a medium white wine.
OK, love.
Hiya.
Fun and games at the Cren, then, was there?
Well, Tony wasn't there. You're practically living over there, aren't they?
Well, maybe he stopped away because he's not getting on with Desi's family.
You don't stop away because you're not getting on.
No, you're all right, Mike. First round's on Des.
Oh, well, that was good of him. Here's to Des.
To Des.
Wherever he is.
Said he needed a walk and he wanted to be on his own.
Well, he's fit to be carrying on like that. Where do you think he was?
He was upset.
Well, so am I. Doesn't mean I go in for that kind of performance.
So, anyway, he's going to see us in here, is he?
He didn't see.
Come on.
Hi.
What's she doing?
Says she wants a minute to collect herself. She's going to come across when she's ready.
Someone stay with her.
Wanted to, but she said no. More or less threw me out.
She in there? Yeah, well, she don't want to see you. Hey, hang on. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Hey, stop it, both of you!
Come on, get out!
Kevin, don't you think I've had enough of this?
It's not like a word with you.
Yeah, all right.
All right, after what he's done?
Kevin, just leave us, please.
I'll wait outside.
Lorraine?
Just one question. Why all the lies?
And I'd like to ask you one. Don't you think I've got the right to bury my husband in peace?
Not if it means lying about him. About how he came to be in that coffin in the first place. No, I don't. You see, I'll tell you something, shall I? Des rang me the other week, just for a chat. And he told me everything. About how your son was dealing in drugs. And these thugs that turned up and did him over. And how Tony was in a panic because they were threatening to come back. Which is what happened, yeah? They weren't after Des's money, we both know that. It was your precious son they were after.
And now you've gone and told everybody, have you?
No, not yet. I thought they'd all know till I start hearing this rubbish about burglars and the like.
It's not rubbish, it's what happened.
No.
Well, you can think what you like. All I want to do is to be able to remember him and to mourn him. And another thing you might want to remember is that when you've gone, I've still got to live here.
What, with your son? Come out of hiding then, will he?
No. Because the way things have turned out, I seem to have lost him as well.
But let me tell you this. The only one that I feel sorry for is Des. As far as I'm concerned, the rest of you can rot in hell.
Mike Baldwin keeps looking at you, you know.
It's a free country.
I know. But he's obviously wondering when you're going to get back to work.
When he does.
Well, it's all right saying that, but he's the boss. And it's one law for them and another for the likes of us.
Look, I am finishing my drink.
And I might finish another when I've had this. I haven't made my mind up yet.
No, I always think a good funeral beats a good wedding. You know, because with a funeral, the grief and suffering's already behind you. Whereas with a wedding...
It's yet to come.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, well, that's an interesting point of view, I suppose.
Anyway, I think I'd better be getting...
No, you stay and have another drink. Alec, do another round, will you?
Right, John.
You know, and you always leave a funeral feeling glad to be alive, don't you? Well, I know I do.
Yeah, and me.
Yeah, I'm just glad to leave it.
So am I.
So, you're not even going to tell us what it was about, never mind anybody else.
Just forget it.
Yeah, well, easy said.
We don't have to stop long, do we?
No, we'll just finish these drinks.
We'll have to say something to Natalie, though, won't we? We can't just slope off.
So what's Natalie planning to do, Alec? Do we know?
Well, I don't really. I mean, obviously she'll get the house, but whether she's in for anything else, I've no idea.
I'm sure she has more important things to think of than that.
Yes, but life has a habit of reasserting itself, Emily. I mean, you may be grieving, but you've still got to think about what you're going to have to live on.
Ah, very true, Alec.
No, even so, I think the question facing Natalie right now is just what she has to live for.
She's a tough lady. She'll find something.
Right, we having another? Just getting taste for it.
Well, aye. But he was looking at you again then, you know. I mean, I don't want you losing your job over this. And what's more, Des won't want you to lose your job either.
So I'm supposed to get back to work while he stays in here all afternoon supping?
Well, it's up to you, Janice, love. If you want to take the risk.
All right, I'm going. Hey, Mr. Baldwin, don't worry, I'll be back at work before you.
Hiya. Zoe saw Des Barnes' funeral and got all upset. Made her think of Shannon.
Right.
Look, I've told you can go. You don't have to stop.
OK, then I will. Oh, it's all right. She don't want you either. She wants her real friends, Ben and Ruth from Foundation. Only they're not just there right now. She should have put up with me instead. Only I think I'm making things worse, so best get back to the shop.
They have a funny effect on me, funerals. They make me, you know, want to enjoy life while I can.
Hey, I was just saying the same myself.
Yeah. We can always go back to my house.
What, we just walk out of here, across the street and through your front door and no one will notice?
No, we'd have to box a bit clever. Say I went out first, got into our house, opened the back door, you come down the back, you know, and straight in.
Where's your wife gonna be?
She's back at work, there's no problems there.
I don't want you thinking I do this all the time.
Of course I don't. It's like you've said. These feelings you get after the funeral. You either have to satisfy them, or you go balmy.
Well, we don't want you having to do that, do we? Natalie, I've got to go, but I'll be thinking about you. Thanks, Deirdre.
Ah, there she is. Let me buy you a drink.
No, you're all right, Mike. What'll it be?
Just a mineral water, please, Alec.
How are you? Oh, just stupid question, sorry.
No, I'm just trying to understand why it all had to happen, but I don't suppose I ever will.
Can I have another for Gary as well, please, Bessie?
Oh, cheers, Kevin. Might as well now I've persuaded Judy to have a lie down.
What's he make of his brother shouting his mouth off?
I couldn't believe it. I'm surprised nobody landed in one.
He's still there. Having a drink, cool as you like.
Right, I'm off. I've had enough. I'll see you, boys.
See you later.
See you, lads.
Before we go, Pat, is there anything you want? Photos or anything? Our desk.
We'll have photos. Anyway, I've got me memories, that's all I need.
Another drink, eh?
Thought we were going.
When I've had another. Dad, you'll join us?
Aye, go on then. I'll keep you company.
Hopefully no more.
Jan, what are you doing here?
Oh, I came home to get changed. Sat down on bed. Before I knew it, I'd fell asleep and it were half an hour later.
Right, well, you'll be wanting to get over the road sharpish, won't you?
No, I'm going to have a cup of tea first. So, what about you? Was it all finished?
No, I just, I got a bit of an headache, so I came home. Look, forget about your cup of tea. Have a glass of water instead. Baldwin will be going spare over there.
What the heck is like? He'll still be in the pub.
No, I noticed. He left right after you left.
Cooey, I'm here. Hello.
What do you think you're doing?
Me? Les invited me.
For a cup of tea?
Is it not a good time? No, I don't think it is. I'll see you another day, eh? Bye.
I just said.
You low-down, rotten, creeping reptile.
I just said, any time you fancy a cup of tea, just call in.
Oh, yeah? So what's she doing just walking in back door?
It must be something to do in Liverpool. Listen.
Pack your bags.
Oh, listen, will you?
No!
It's been Desi's funeral. We've just buried my best pal. Do you think I could even think about what you think I'm thinking about?
I know what you were thinking. You were thinking I wouldn't be here. You were thinking I'd be at work.
I'm devastated. I am. Maybe I should leave. Yeah. Maybe I should leave if that's what you think about me.
So what was she doing? Walking in like that?
She's balmy. And she's K-Lied on top of it. She probably didn't know where she was. Do you think, on the day of Desi's funeral, that I could even contemplate? I can't believe you think that of me. I can't, honest.
You swear there's no going on?
I swear. I swear on Desi's coffin, there's naught going on.
I'm going to work. Hey! And you might tell her. She don't come waltzing into folks' houses.
Yeah, I will. She needs telling her.
You know why I feel most sorry for Des?
No, why?
Because he's got the sort of brother who tried to mess up his funeral.
You're lucky it has been his funeral, otherwise you and me be stepping outside.
Why don't you step outside anyway, and then just keep going?
Instead of upsetting people who cared more about your brother than you obviously do.
What? Like the grieving widow are we talking about?
Hey, now watch it.
Where's Tony, Natalie? Out dealing now, he's had me brother killed.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, not again.
Hey, don't worry, I'm going. I wouldn't stay with you bunch of hypocrites if you paid us.
Good, because we've heard just about enough from you.
Yeah? What you haven't heard is her son is a drug dealer. And that's why my brother was killed. Now, how long do you think you keep denying that, Natalie, eh?
Come on, just...
How long?
Forever! Because it's not true!
Ah, the man's crazy.
Take no notice, love.